Hello, Soul Tribe. Welcome to Ascending House Tarot on YouTube and Ascending House on Facebook. My name is Melissa. To those of you who are new, welcome if you are new, and thank you if you are returning. I do appreciate it. Please do not forget to hit the like button on Facebook and subscribe and like on YouTube. It's greatly appreciated. I am a small channel trying to grow. I am bringing you messages from your spirit guides. And this card wanted to flip out, so I'm just going to keep it. And it's the first card, and it's emotional release. Let's see, and you have your second card. It's deception. I hope everyone is doing well. This is the reading for the weekend, and it's a collective reading for all the zodiac signs. If this message is what you need to know at this time, what you need to know for this weekend. So Spirit, it gave you the emotional release, deception card, and breaking chains. So let's just get into this a little bit, collective, okay? So the first card is emotional release. And this is about letting go. And it's telling you letting go creates space for new beginnings, right? So it's time for some purification and everything. Time for us to clean some things up. Time for us to move forward. So sometimes we have to open up that throat chakra and scream and let things out. Sometimes we get so bogged down with things in our life, that dark side of us, that shadow work side of us, that we just get... we don't know how to release it, but your spirit guides are telling you it's time to release things that no longer serve your highest good. It's time to clean it up, purify it, detoxify it, and move forward. Okay? So your second card is deception. And it says, a slippery slope erodes trust, honesty, fosters connection and authenticity. So Spirit is talking with your deception now. It's time for you to move forward in transparency. Not only are we detoxifying our life and cleaning ourselves up, but Spirit wants you to be able to move forward where people can trust you, where you're there's no deception following you. And this is not me trying to put anyone down and say anything negative against anyone in the collective, but you know, we all have a good side, we have a light side, and we have a dark side, right? We have that shadow side, things that we need to fix, things that we need to work on. And for some people, this could be all of your dark shadow side that you need to fix and work on, or it could be one thing. And for some of the collective, it could be nothing, right? Because sometimes part of the message resonates and other parts don't. But Spirit is telling you here with this I don't know if she's a fae, and it says about deception, sorry. So Spirit is just telling you, like, a slippery slope erodes trust. So if some of you guys have been, like, on that fine line where you know what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing, you need to cut it out, you need to stop it, you need to think about it, because that's that shadow side of you that you need to fix and clean up. So this is where Spirit is just bringing you an affirmation, a confirmation for you, telling you, okay, it's time to clean it up. They've already told you that you need to emotionally release some things, right? You need to purify yourself, go purify situations out of your life, things that no longer serve your highest good. And sometimes it's going out the door and screaming is what we need to do. And I have to say to you guys, I don't know if anyone else, if you guys have noticed this, all of your cards from the Shadow Work deck, they're all facing the same way, right? They're all facing the same way. So you're letting things out. You're moving forward, you're letting things out. And then your third Shadow Work Oracle deck card here is breaking chains, break chains. And this is saying the only way to overcome blocks is to confront them. So cut out the self-limiting belief. Things that prevent you from moving forward and hold you back. Because this is somebody who's really bogged down, right? Like I said, this is a collective reading. You're going through some things in your life. And it's the shadow side of you. But Spirit is telling you it's time for you to come out of that. It's time to let it go and move forward. Leave the emotional, it's time for the emotional release. Leave the deception behind. And you're going to break these chains that have been holding you down, like weighing you down. Spirit is telling you it is time for you to move forward. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Tarot has to say about all of this. Okay, let's see what our Tarot has to say, collective. You know, we all go through things in life. You know, and these things could be in our marriage life. our family, just regular everyday family life. It could be on our job. It could be in our spiritual life. These things could be stuff that's going on with our health. Spirit is telling you it's time to break free and move forward. It's time for purification, detoxification. It's time to be transparent. And it's time to cut out that self-limiting belief that has held you back so far. So if someone's told you that you can't, there's no help for you medically, you go see a second medical person so you can get a second opinion. If you're in a relationship and you're doing 90% of the relationship and you've been in this relationship for 20 years and you're just tired, you know what you need to do. You don't need anyone to tell you that you need to move forward and move on. It's what you're at this point. And if this reading found you, it was because something in this reading was meant for you. It's what Spirit is telling me, okay? You have the Two of Cups. And again, this is about soulmates. Spirit brought up about soulmates and unity. So Spirit is saying somebody that you've had a close bond with, like, or you have a spiritual connection with. This could be, unfortunately, sometimes these are the people that we have to walk away from and move away from. Okay? Let's see what we have here. You have the Six of Pentacles. Spirit is showing where you've been very generous with this person. All you've done is give to this individual in your life. And Spirit is telling you it is time for you to put yourself first, right? You know, it's time for the emotional release because you found yourself being a little deceptive because of the things and the way that they have treated and done you, right? So Spirit is telling you with the Six of Pentacles, you're the generous one. You're the one that's always showing, sharing, and giving, you know. And so Spirit is telling you that someone is getting ready to come into your life, right? That's going to be giving, that's going to be able to give equally. And even if they can't give equally to you, when those days when you can only give 20, they're able to give the 80. Spirit gave you the High Priestess card as well, collective. And with the High Priestess card, Spirit is telling you that you know deep down, you have the hidden knowledge. Your intuition is telling you what you need to do in your life and for your life and what is the right next step for you. And Spirit is just telling you that you need to follow your intuition. That is what needs to go on. Spirit is saying that for some of you guys, you're the Empress. And when I say the Empress, that doesn't mean that you have a feminine way about you or like that. Because to me, in tarot, there's no male and female. When you get a card out, I don't care if it's a male card or female card. It's fluid. You know, it could be for whoever it's for at that time. And with this, Spirit is just telling me that you need some nurturing. It's time for you. You always give and nurture everybody. The Spirit is saying it's your time for nurturing. Spirit gave you the Fool card. Spirit is telling you that it's time for you to move forward. It's possibilities, adventures, and freedom await you. Look at the Unicorn. Look at the Unicorn. That's all I got to say. The Unicorn is about to step off the cliff just like the Fool. Look at even with the Deception card, she's stepping forward like the Fool. Look at the Emotional Release card right here. He's letting it out. Like he's ready to start over, begin new. He just got to get rid of all this old baggage that's held him down. So it has to scream and release. So this is what Spirit is just telling you, like things are getting ready to work out for your highest good. So Spirit also gave you the Eight of Pentacles card. So this is about how your hard work and your commitment and your dedication and all the work and effort and the things that you've put forth. Spirit sees what you've done. Spirit sees how hard you've worked. And you're going to be rewarded for it. So Spirit also saw the conflict and the competition and the rival and the aggression and the tension and stuff that you've had to deal with, whether it was in your home life or whether it was in your job life, your spiritual life, your health life, whatever it was, you've been fighting for a while. And Spirit is saying it is your time for cleanse and breaking chains and emotional release and moving forward. And your final tarot card is the Hermit. And Spirit wants you to take this time, guys, to do some self-reflection. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Do some introspection. Take some time to yourself. Do some solitude. You know, sometimes we have to step away and just be by ourselves and think on things by ourselves without anybody being there so we can think clearly and follow our own intuition. Because sometimes we can get jaded by what other people think and how other people feel. And Spirit wants you to move forward in your life at this point. Collective, you know who you are. Move forward on your decisions, not based on anyone else. So how is it going to affect someone else? Well, you know, what will it do for someone else? Spirit wants you to do what you feel is right for your next step. Spirit is telling me that some of you guys are at a point right now where some of you may be facing fertility issues. Some of you even may be pregnant at this time. So it's kind of hard for you to make decisions and move forward. The Spirit is telling me that it's all going to work out for your highest good. Follow your intuition. You have here an unveiling coming clean. So Spirit is telling me that somebody is going to come clean. Someone is going to make some confessions to you and tell you that, the things that they've done is wrong. Please and thank you, Spirit. What else does the collective need to know? You have beauty. So Spirit is telling you that you're beautiful, you're charming, you're kind-hearted, you're graceful. You deserve every good thing that comes your way. You don't deserve all of this negative, deceptive, stuff that's baggage that's keeping you weighed down. It's time for you to move on and move forward. Some of you guys are feeling like you've been abandoned by the lover or the person in your life, whether it was your family member, whether it was somebody on the job, whether it was someone that you were dealing with for your health. Spirit is just telling you that it's all gonna work out. So Spirit is saying, like, some of you guys have felt like you're just continuously chasing after other people, like you're in pursuit in this toxic relationship, whether it's the work relationship, whether even sometimes it could even be your health relationship, like you're constantly running behind your doctors to get the care and the things that you need, whether it's in your love life, whatever it is. Spirit is saying it's time out for all of this running, and are you allowing people to ghost you and disappear and making you feel like you're invisible? You don't have to live like that anymore. Some of you guys are feeling shallow, hollow, and stuff. Spirit is like, no, that's not what we're doing, collective. We are going to move forward. Good things are getting ready to happen for you. Spirit is telling you at this point, some of you that may have to walk away from situation, whether it's from work, spirituality, your healthcare provider, your family, your romantic relationship, whatever it is that you're having the issues with. Spirit is telling you to have that hangman viewpoint on everything. It's time to look at things from a different perspective. Spirit is telling you, some of you guys are going to be better off on this next phase of your life. You're going to be better off. You're going to have a clear head space, and you're going to find happiness. That is the message that I have for you, collective. I hope that it resonates. This message was drawn out. Spirit wanted me to give it to someone. Someone needed to hear it. Someone needed an affirmation. Someone needed a confirmation. I hope that it helped. If it did resonate to you any kind of way, please make a comment down below. I do appreciate it. And if you want to further read a more in-depth reading, I am offering a 4-card pull for only $7.77. I tell you it's 4 cards, but it ended up being more than 4 cards. Probably be like 6 cards, so I can at least get into what it is that Spirit needs for you to hear at this time. I hope, like I said, that it resonated for somebody, and I feel like it did. And it was somebody's going through something. Somebody has to release some things so they can move forward in their life. That is all that I have for you guys. And as I always say, as above, so below.